105 WAVA, the home of rock and roll, with the Eagles and Led Zeppelin. It's 9:36. I'm Steve Matt. Howard Stern is my special guest today with his think tank and Earth Dog Fred. Having a good time this morning. All right.
The Earth Dog Fred. That's like the Bronx. The Earth
the
Dog.
Earth Dog.
Hey, come on.
Is that like the Who or the
Hey,
Who?
it's Earth Dog Fred, everybody.
Yes. Fred is an accomplished musician and comedian extraordinaire.
We'll get time to take some more phone calls. We even got Chris Montgomery on the line.
Good.
He's one of the disc jockeys who were fired. Just like, was he fired? I'm not sure if he was.
I think he was.
Was he either fired or
pressured or?
No, he was either fired. I got to check in with him. But we're trying to get in touch with disc jockeys who were fired. Like we heard from Commander McKay
They're all
earlier.
over the place.
Yeah.
People that left that place. I was one of the people that left that
Were
place.
you used to
I didn't
work
get
at
fired
that?
yet.
Okay.
Anyway, you know, maybe we'll give him $1,000 because we're out in the streets every day handing out $1,000 bills. You didn't hear this.
No, when do you hand them out?
We hand them out all the time. Every day we're giving out money.
It's good. Give it to
We
us.
the thing is, we can find anybody wherever they are, whether at work or at home or at play. And if they have us on, we're just going to walk up and say, hey, how about $1,000 just for rocking with the best?
Okay.
Not
You
bad.
guys
105
give away any
WAVA,
cheese?
the home of rock and roll. No cheese today.
No
Some
cheese?
welfare. You know, you have to apply for welfare. And get the information for me, because when I get off of here, I think I'm going to be right back to my general manager, and he's going to say, Steve, Mets, you're out of it.
All right, listen, we got WNVT here, which is a
Public broadcast.
public television?
Yeah.
A lot of people watch that, huh?
I used to watch it
Hey,
on the
listen.
toaster.
Hey, they've got an auction coming up, too, by the way.
All right, well,
Charity
we'll talk
auction.
to the guys from WMVT in a minute. We're going to do some spots, Steve?
Let's do
It's
it.
your show. I don't want to
Michael
take
is
over.
coming up. No,
Michael
Michael's
Del
coming.
Caliano, and we're not going to talk during his news because he's a serious
Little
newscaster.
Italian kid.
You know what's kind of hip about Michael Del Caliano is that he uses his real name on the air because a lot of people of Italian heritage try to hide it. And I like the idea that you're proud of being Italian. You know?
My name ends in a vowel, and I'm not ashamed of it.
Good. All right, so we're going to hear from Michael Del Caliano and
will be
the
back.
think tank, Earth Dog Fred, and WNVT.
No, wrong button.
Good morning. It's 9:41. I'm Michael Del Caliano with the Washington Morning News on 105 WAVA. Another young American might be indicted next week for refusing to register for the draft with the Selective Service System. 20-year-old Enton Eller of Bridgewater, Virginia, says he expects to be indicted because of his religious principles. Eller belongs to the Church of the Brethren, an organization that opposes military service. Tastefully done. Where do we get him? In the yellow pages under what?
It's world's longest belch. One of the best of Stern things.
All right, lose the belch. Okay. You're entirely welcome. A committee of the National Academy of Sciences says removing the criminal penalties on marijuana would probably save police legal and social costs related to marijuana arrests. But the National Institute on Drug Abuse disagrees with that part of the four-year study by the Academy, saying that dropping criminal penalties might give some the idea that marijuana is not harmful. And a Saudi Arabian prince was robbed at gunpoint last night in his Paris apartment. The gunman got away with an estimated $725,000 in cash. Abundanza. Okay, next concert.
He got that just for listening to WAVA.
Wasn't that nice? Wasn't that nice? By the way, that was $725,000 in cash and jewelry. Thank you.
Yeah. Really, man. Pleasure to have appeared on your show, Michael.
Oh,
Of course.
pleasure is
It's
all
Michael's
ours.
show as well as Steve's, you know. It's a 50-50 proposition. And we got want to go to Chris now? Because we're running out of time. I'm going to skip
let's
some
talk to
music
Chris.
here and go over to Chris, who... Hey, Chris. Oh, okay, here we go. Hey, Chris.
Yeah.
We're trying to decide whether you were fired or you left on your own reconnaissance? What is the word?
Volition.
Volition?
Like that.
Volition.
No, I don't mean volition. Yeah, volition.
Yeah, volition, violation.
Did you?
Violation.
Oh, so you were fired?
Well, my job was eliminated, so what does that tell you?
Does that mean you got Chris, you got a fair trial and then you were hanged? Something like that?
Yes, but the gun wasn't loaded.
I was, you see, I was sort of unusual. I don't know how many people this happened to in radio. I was suspended and then fired, which was sort of like being suspended and expelled from high school.
You're a
hall
naughty
pass.
boy.
Huh?
Yeah, which sort of was bad for my reputation. Because, see, everybody thinks I did something really bad, but I didn't do anything really bad because I don't think I did anything really bad. I didn't... You know what I'm saying, Chris?
I'm confused.
Chris is also involved in syndicating the Beaver Break series that we do.
We were the original perpetrators of Beaver Break.
That's right.
Way back
And
when.
Chris got another job, though.
Working for the same network, NBC.
NBC Network.
Actually, Howard, you're what we call a radio bag person at the moment. You have no concrete home, and you're wandering from station to station. Anybody that'll give you a handout.
Yeah, anybody that gives me a handout, man, I'm going on the stations, man. It's great. And the Washington radio community is real good to me, man. Been real good to me. We're trying to get on some more TV shows. We're looking for TV exposure. Channel 4, Channel 7.
Yeah, what happened to your clout, Howard? Where are they?
Right now is WNVT, Channel 14. Hey, Chris, got to run.
Okay, man.
Stay in touch with yourself.
Listen, it was a pleasure working with you while you were on the air in Washington.
Thanks a lot, Chris.
I'm glad we could do Beaver Breaks, and much success in New York, and I'll be talking to you later, okay?
Hey, beautiful, don't ever change.
Take care.
Tell my girl to have lunch.
Bye.
Beautiful. He is a good man. A good man. Chris Montgomery. Nice guy. Channel 14, huh? What do you guys... So what time is this going to be on tonight? For those of us who can pick up the station. Can I pick that up in over in Montgomery County?
You might be able to. You
Yeah.
might be able to get 53 in Montgomery County.
Channel 53 is going to be on. What are you going to do? Are you going to show us on the news? Do you guys do news?
Well, we're starting a new...
We're going to do the last days of Howard Stern.
When is this?
Special.
Is it a special?
presentation.
Hey, I'm serious, man. I would like to do a TV special.
How about
Well-
letting us videotape your concert?
I'm thinking of selling the concerts to a Super TV, but if you know, I want to make some money on it.
No,
We'll do the
Super
production
TV.
for you, and you sell the tape.
How much money?
How much money are we talking?
Well, whatever you can make it. We'll go and do the
We're
production.
talking
if you
all...
let
You'll
us
do the
air it
production for free?
for free, and you let us air it.
Have you guys ever watched Channel 14 and see some of their production?
well,
Hey,
some of the best
I see
local
it.
programs...
What do you guys run? What's on the TV today on Channel 14?
Nothing.
News,
Sex life
cooking
of a
shows.
toadstool.
Our engineers are calibrating the transmitter today.
Okay.
Test pattern all day long.
All right. Well, anyway, when is this seriously? So people can watch. When is this going to be on? Is it on tonight?
It won't be tonight, probably this weekend.
Sunday night for
Tell them to call the
Sunday
station.
morning,
We'll tell them when
12
it's going to be.
Call Channel 14. If any of you guys want to, please call Channel 4. Call the program director over there. Tell him we'd like to do a TV special before we leave. His name is Dave.
Uric.
Dave Unick?
Uric.
Oh, Dave
What do
Urick.
you got?
This is the guy who won, by the way. You guys got to give him this prize. Okay. Let's take some more phone calls. The heck with the music. They'll play music all day and night here. Don't worry. Hello?
Yeah, I'd like to ask a trivia question for your think tank one last time.
One last trivia question. Okay.
Okay. Now
By the way,
this
the
is
think
your
tank
one.
is on the
Welcome,
album.
Mr. Ed's Real
Wait a
Man.
second. Shut up. I'm in control.
Okay.
The think tank appears on my album. We're going to play another track from the album. What was the question?
What was Mr. Ed's real name?
Probably Ed Horowitz. The Jewish horse. I could tell. You know, it's all right on TV to show the horse's sexuality. Yes. And if anything, horses are a lot more endowed than human beings.
Well.
Except for the think tank. And I thought that was pretty disgusting, because if I have children, I wouldn't let them watch Mr. Ed. What was Mr. Ed's real name? Mr. Ed's real name?
Mr. Ed was Mr.
I thought
Ed. He
it was
played
his.
himself.
Was Ed his last name?
Ed was his last name. On the credits at the end of the show, it said Mr. Ed himself.
Mr. Ed himself. Are we right?
I guess you got me.
What did you say?
I guess we did.
What can I do for you?
Hello. I'd like to ask you a question about whatever happened to Robin Quivers.
Robin's up in Baltimore at an all-news station
Oh, yeah?
on AM, and she's doing serious reporting. Serious reporting, man. Yeah.
Ain't laughing or nothing, huh?
What?
Is she going to be with you at all in your concerts or anything?
My concerts? No. Robin got sort of angry with me at the end. So she wasn't talking to me that much, so...
She mad at you?
Yeah, she's mad at me.
A lot of people mad at you.
Yeah, really. My lawyer's checking into all that stuff. You should see what these legal bills are costing me, man. It's incredible.
Yeah, I don't like the whole...
The lawyers are clapping.
The air, please. Let's bleep that off the air. Hit the button. Okay. Hopefully we bleep that. Did we get that? Okay. I tell you what, let's play a cut from the album. We'll do another best of thing, a little comedy piece. We'll come back and answer some more phone calls and say goodbye. What time do we got to get out of here? By 10?
We got a couple minutes left. Plenty of time.
A couple of minutes? Okay, thanks.
All right.
And what?
Buy the album.
Or Earth Dog Fred will.
I'm gonna make them eat rocks and die. Beat their mother with a coat rack.
How's it feel to be back on the air, man? Isn't it good?
It's about time.
Really? I never knew. Hey, if there's any questions for Earth Dog Fred, we're going to take a couple more phone calls. We'll just take a couple of quick questions. And here's Steve.
We got plenty of time.
Plenty of time?
Plenty of time. Yeah, go for the phones.
That's okay.
Hey, you're a guest. Do what you want. Hey, I'm very hospitable.
AVA, 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 AVA.
If you feel like writing, write to the station, 5232 Lee Highway, Arlington, Virginia, 22207.
Hey, you know what would be nice? Don't send my mail to the other radio station anymore, because, I'm sure they'll send it to me. But I'd rather you send it here to the radio station, and I could pick it up here?
We'll have it. We save everything. We don't throw anything away.
Yeah. Because when I went to pick up my stuff at the... well, never mind. I better not get into this stuff. All right, let's just answer phone calls. Let's do this right. Okay. Hi.
How you doing?
Pretty good. What's up?
Another live one.
Let me ask you a question. I don't mean to put the jinx on you or anything, but say you don't make it in New York. Would you come back to Washington?
Yeah.
You would?
Yeah, that's the thing. If I don't... See, I'm going to New York is a gamble.
Uh-huh.
It's like, if the show doesn't make it, I'll just come back here. Every radio station in town has offered me a job.
Fantastic.
Which is real nice of them. And the thing is that I would definitely come back. I mean, the thing with New York came down because I was starting to feel real insecure about my future. And this offer came along, and it looked real good. You know, me and Allison trying to have a baby and everything. I figured I could make some money. And it hurt me to leave Washington, because Washington's a nice area to live in. But I figure, like, if things don't go well, man, I'll give it a while. And if they dig me, fine. If they don't, then, hey, we'll just split, and we'll come back to Washington. I got no pride, man. That's cool. I'll come back. Why not?
Let me ask you a question. From what I understand, you got the afternoon slot.
I'm doing afternoons, yeah.
Yeah, is there much difference in the mornings? Is it you got to work hard?
No, it's easier. In fact, we wanted to have afternoons, because I'm really beat from getting up. I got pneumonia this year. I worked my butt off this year, writing all the time and really working hard. And the thing is that it burns you out doing mornings. So this is going to be really nice. Isn't it, Fred? Doing afternoons. Fred was real happy about it.
But you could have 4 o'clock in the morning to do mornings, though.
I got up at 4 in the morning to do mornings, so now we'll do, now we're going to get up around 10, 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
I'll be thinking about that when I get up at 4.
Yeah, really.
You've made everybody's mornings for the last 2.5 years, and, it's going to be a void that, somebody else is going to have to fill. Good luck, man. We're going to miss you.
Hey, thanks a lot, man. You guys are the best. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye. Yeah, hi. WAVA, rockin' best.
I wanted to find out when you think you're going to do your goodbye shows, like at the Wax Museum and stuff.
Yeah, well, my lawyer... Let me call the lawyer, see if he firmed anything up. Maybe we should do that.
Well, we'll be on vacation for a week, and I don't want to miss any of them.
Yeah, they're going to be good. What we're going to do is we're going to do the live show for about 2.5 hours. We're going to plan... here's the way I got it figured out. We're going to do music live. We're going to get the band down there. We're going to do some video presentation that we've had in the can for a while. It's in the WAVA bathroom. We're going to do, what are we else going to do? We got the, we're going to do, appearances by Out of the Closet Stern, Born Again Stern, and we're just going to party with the audience and have fun and, give out some money and prizes.
Are you going to do them all in the same week, or are you going to try to spread them out?
I'm thinking that it might be the 23rd.
When do you have to go to New York? When do you start on the air?
I think August 1st, the contract
So you got to be out of here by the end of July.
Yeah, I got to be out of here by the end of July. We were going to do the Capitol Center, but it turns out the Capitol Center, man, is, the free date was in August. And I don't think I can make it up here in August.
Well, when are you going to be distributing your album outside of the Washington area?
Yeah, we're going to be doing it in Washington, Baltimore, and if it goes well, we're going to do it to different markets, like all the markets we have Beaver playing in. So things I hope it works out well. We really try to give you the best album possible. The quality on it, I'm proud of. I wouldn't have released a junky album.
Well, we have to buy at least 3 of them, because I've got a brother and sister out of the state who want them, too.
Beautiful. Yeah.
Of course, you haven't heard the last of Howard in Washington, either.
No, I'll be on other radio stations and TV stations and stuff doing my thing. And I'm looking for a TV special, and we're going to try and sell the concerts. The whole thing is I want to be able to say goodbye to... See, a lot of people didn't know about the WAVA thing here, because it happened so quick. It happened real quick, and it caught people by surprise. So I'm trying to at least get out and say goodbye to as many people as possible. I'm going to be making some in-store appearances over at Penguin Feather with the album, autographing some albums and stuff. let me end the show right now because I don't want to drag this thing out. But I love you people, what you've done for me, and I know I've goofed on a lot of people and stuff, but it's all in good fun. And this is Washington. It will be my home now. I was born in New York, but Washington is my home. And I love you guys. Thanks a lot, man. Thanks for the call. Thanks for the call.
Howard, when you're gone, there's really nothing to replace you here. There's no topping Howard Stern.
Well, why don't everybody listen to WAVA in the morning here with Steve? Steve is a good guy.
Michael and I will be here.
Michael, music. Michael, music. Steve, music. WAVA rock and roll you can rely on hour after hour, day after day. The best rock constantly, obviously.
Howard, I thank you very much for coming in and joining us today.
All right, man. Thanks. Hey, man, real good, Steve. We had a good time.
All right. Think Tank, thank you very much. Fred?
Thank you. Yeah.
Howard, farewell.
Thank you, man. It was nice meeting
Thank you once again.
Have me on again.
The rockin' best.
WAVA.